Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel and to another episode of Factorio. I think I figured it out. So, just for everyone's reference, I recorded the last two episodes during the same day. So, if you left any comments on the previous episode that would have helped me for this episode, and it seems like I ignored you, I promise I didn't. I just recorded them both on the same day, so I have not posted even the other episode yet. Thus, I have not seen any comments that you have left. Sorry if you said something that was going to be super helpful to me, but I missed it. And I will probably comment something like thanks, or that's a good point, or I'll look into it, or something like that. I'll make an effort to let you know I did see your comment. But please don't don't take it personally if it looks like I just flat out ignored you. I promise I didn't. Wow, that was difficult for me to get out for some reason. English be hard today. So, I think I figured it out. I decided I wanted to go with the dual input, one for coal, one for fuel. I also figured out how to get more furnaces, I think. It's 6, 12, 24... it's 48 furnaces. I don't remember how many we had down before, but I've got a sneaking suspicion this is a couple more than last time, but I'm not 100% sure on that. How I'm going to actually feed all this, though, is an entirely separate problem that I have thus decided to give myself, apparently. But what I will do... Actually... So the first thing I want to try is, I feel, the simplest and, dare I say, most barbaric way. I don't think this is going to work. I really doubt it's going to work. But... how will it do if we go the brute force way? I think the brute force way will work with coal. Because coal, we don't seem to burn through as much coal as we do the iron ore. The iron ore seems to be the thing that sucks dry quicker. So we probably... Nope, wait, I did that wrong. So if I'm being perfectly honest, I think we can probably get away with a less speedy setup on coal. Kind of just like that. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know. Let's hook it up and just see. Nope, that's not going to work. Will it go this way? No, it won't. Will it do it if I do a level 2? Yes, it will. Alright, whatever. We'll just make it level 2 until... Okay, that'll be fine. I mean, I said that, but then I'm gonna go ahead and just... I've got the level 2 belts. Let's just fill it out level 2. Worst case scenario, it'll have more than enough input, and we just tap off of it up here for something else, rather than going all the way back. Because I get the sneaking suspicion that if I just let that do that, that would do fine, because we're not burning through that much coal. I hope I'm right. As for the iron, I seriously doubt the same thing will work for the iron, but we have 3 inputs. Unless we want to let's just try it. Let's just try it. And see. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does, it does. This is like my 3rd or 4th time doing this, so it'll probably... If it just means another adjustment, it means another adjustment. Big flipping deal. Ooh. Except for I boogered myself up. Hang on a minute. How to do. Well, first... This is not gonna work. There's no flipping way. If flat out's not gonna do enough, so... Yeah, there's no way this is gonna work. So instead, let's do like this. Slight deviation to the original plan, but I think... Ah! Bah humbug! We're backwards! Fuck! Fuck. Well, where was I gonna cut it? I was gonna cut it in the middle here, so... Hi, Chihuahua. Okay. Holy smokes, this is annoying, but I think it'll work. Maybe. My level of confidence is diminishing with every attempt. Quite rightfully, I have to say. Because my attempts get more and more outlandishly bullshit. Does it help if I know that they're bullshit? Or does that make it worse? I don't know. So... like that. I suppose we can just do this. So that'll feed those 3 banks, while this 3 feeds these 5 banks. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 8 banks, so if we could get it to function... Well, the problem is the way I've got this set up now, it's going to feed an odd number of banks either way. Unless I get fancy with my... Let's get fancy with my feeding system here. Well, I say fancy. We all know that just means bullshit. Okay, so now it's going to be feeding half and half. Right? Yes. 1, 2, 3 and a half. 1, 2, 3 and a half. Oh, excuse me. Good lord. Okay, so... now we gotta do the classic feed all of... feed all of it with the various army of inserters. So the other benefit to this system, I feel, is it'll allow me to more easily integrate ore and coal trains. So like if I've got a huge coal train, I can just integrate it in with a single belt rather than having to do some fancy bullshit to fit it all on half a belt. Nope. I don't know. This could pay off. This could not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to find out if it will. We're gonna go like that. One's like this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I don't know if that's going to pull off of that because of it being an underground belt, but we will leave it, and hopefully it will. I'm hoping it will. I think it does. I think that counts as a normal belt, so... oh, no, wait, that's backwards. Functionally, I think it works as a normal belt, so we'll see. Okay, and then should be as easy as shit. That won't work. Oh, no, wait a minute. Yes, it will. It's got to be over the top with the power poles. There we go. Where was it that was the possible trouble area? Ah, yep, works fine. Okay. Holy crap, believe it or not. Oh my god, believe it or not, it's working. Holy shit, it works. Okay, far more efficient, far better system. Everybody's on fire now. Oh, isn't that magic? Now all we really have to do is wait for the iron plate to start backing up. Which, at this rate, it probably should. I can't imagine it wouldn't. Wow, our pollution... is it really? Our pollution went down while I had stuff turned off. Okay. I don't think we're even pissing anybody off anymore, are we? No, we're not. All right, cool, cool, cool. Alright, that's better. I'm feeling much better about that. Alright, so we need to just forget anything that's not got military science as options. Because we can have things researching right now. Whether we can actually utilize it or not is an entirely separate equation, but bare minimum, at least we can get shit moving. Forgot my inventory button somehow. Okay. Yeah, alright. So now at least we've got stuff going. Our steel plant is still about where it's gonna be, I suppose. Oh, why are you not connected up to power? What happened to you? Well, let's fix that. I guess that's the next equation is going, or next bit of stuff that's going to happen is got to go tear through and figure out what may or may not still be connected to power. Man, I want to get rid of those cliffs so bad. We could add another bank of furnaces right there. And I actually almost did, but it didn't quite fit. Oh, yeah. Almost forgot. That's coal for steel and coal for bricks. It's all good. Okay, so now we just need coal for the actual power plant. Where are we going to pull it from? That did us well for now, but we need to get it filtered correctly through the system. I guess we can just pull it from here. Yeah, I suppose that'll do. And then just follow up the iron. There we go. That ought to do. Then that'll feed into the grenades. Wow, we suck coal pretty quickly, actually. Not bad. So we definitely increased our output per our old setup, but I don't know about the one I did before where I had like almost 50. I don't know how many I had. Either way, this will be fine for a while. Actually, no, I'm not gonna push it. We're fine for now. We've got other things to address anyhow. So research is on its way. So the next thing we've got is we still need to work our way to this. It wouldn't hurt to set up a coal train because our coal amount is... Yeah, you know what? That's probably going to need to be our next thing. It looks like we're... Let's check the edges here. Do we have any miners that are done? Working, no mineable resources. That's one's done. Working. That's working. Oh, that's working. Okay. So let's hop onto the train and go down and check Le Stony Boy just to see how it's doing down there. And we're probably going to set up a coal train, so we've got some extra input on our coal. Le Stony Boy. How are we looking down here? Heavily armored and ready to rock, probably. No mineable, so it's done. Working, that's all working. That's working. That's all working. Alright, it's only one of them, which is fine. I did see we had some company up here. Might not hurt to set up a... that's about as far as I can get with the cliff. I'm not going to follow the cliff too far for now. Might not hurt to set up a radar, was what I was getting at. Alright, so there's our first stone. We need to definitely, though, make our way that way. Which means getting through this forest, which is going to be a pain in my ass. What's the thinnest route through here? Up here, okay. So let's go have a look-see. Let's scout the area a little bit. Have a looky-loo here at what we've got going on, because if we've got any hostiles, we want to deal with them. Oh, there goes the train. Hostile. If we got any of the murdering thingies, we need to clear them out. And we also need to kind of get an idea of what we're up against in terms of defense and setup. Alright, so that's good. Drop down a radar. Let's get a look here. Okay, so the good news is it doesn't look like they've expanded over here, which means we could probably start building a fortification of some description. So we can access that. Oh, we got some ones we can dig up there so we can utilize. How much rail do I have on me? Quite a bit. Because if we can break into this iron too, we can have some iron products being produced right here. It doesn't have to all come from that one furnace area. We could even pipe in... We could make a bunch of plate here and pipe it into the system independently. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, jelly beans? Alright, let's grab... We've got 3 of them, so let's go ahead and... I'm going to probably move it later, but I want to get this radar to reach out this way some more. Because if we put one here, that'll open up here. We might be able to get some eyes on our foes. Because I'm thinking we're going to need to build a fortification, like, right flipping there. I don't think we're strong enough to take them on. Oh, we're still not quite close enough to get solid eyeballs on the situation. Alright, so let's kind of scout this out here. What do we have? Small worm. Small worm. Small worm. We got a lot of worms, but they're small. Oh, medium spitter. Okay, so we've got medium bugs. Small worms. Okay. So... let's start with an Alamo, if you will. An area we can haul ass back to if we need to. So how tough are we talking here? Alright, well, actually... Oh, careful, careful, careful. Pull out. Back up, back up. Thin the herd a little bit here. Back up. Backup's coming from down the southern base. We got a secondary backup team coming up, you can see. Oh! Pull away! Pull away! Get fire support from the base. Oh, these spitters are a pain in my ass, man. They're mobile worms, which makes them just such a pain. Thin the... Ooh, shit, we almost died. Thinning the numbers here. Oh, we got backup from the southern base coming again. You know, for bugs, these things are kind of a bit strategic here. They don't let me get too close without calling in backup from that second base. But with the worms dead now, I think we can probably... Ooh, almost died again. Okay, well, you know, we're not... Shit, that was better than I thought we would do. So what's this base looking like? Okay, now we're getting into some medium worms. That's where we're going to start having our issue. Coal. If we could clear that base out, though, I'm thinking of also coming down and dealing with these little ones. We'd be fortifying our southern sector pretty solidly. Let's have a look at the northern group up there, see what we got dealing up there. I don't want to get too crazy here with the combat, because while we are doing half decent, it's important to note it's a half decent. As you noticed, we kind of almost got miffed there a couple of times. Small biter. Oh, that is a shit ton of worms. Looking at all smalls, but still, man. Crap, we triggered them. I didn't want to do that. Wanted to have a few seconds to set up, but... Triggering is triggering, I suppose. I'm thinking I should have brought some more ammunition, to be honest. Okay. Ooh, pulling back, pulling back. Oh, we got flamethrower. We're gonna die, damn it. Ah, shit, I knew I got a little too ambitious there. Oh, man. Alright, let's grab a shit ton of ammunition while we're here. Alright, that's probably enough. Alright, I'll be back once I get back to our little base of operations we had going. Alrighty, we should be approaching our little forward base of operations here. Okay, those are actually still intact. I thought they were destroyed for some reason. So we need to try and fetch our corpse, which is going to be tricky, I think. Yep, we don't want to lose that. Shoot. Did I get it? Did I get it? Run, 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 run. Okay. Whew, that was close. Alright, so now let's figure out... Let me double check just for peace of mind. Yeah, that's just here that's being attacked. Okay. Okay, so we can make a flamethrower turret, even though we have got no fuel for it. Oh, but we could make a rocket launcher. Again, we don't have fuel for it. We could make defenders though. Let's do 5 of those, and then we'll do 5 gun turrets. Where we got heavy armor. Because I want to try... We can make our modular armor finally. I want to try and push through this base. Get this base wiped out. Then we can only have to deal with this guy down here. Dealing with a one-front war is better than a two-front war, I say. Even though that's not exactly what we're doing, but shh. So I can have 5. Cool. I don't know how long they last or how powerful they are, but... Okay, they seem kind of tough. We can clear out some of these worms while we got the defenders. Alright, the defenders are kind of a super weapon here, I guess. Shit. go for defenders. Let's go ahead and make another 4 of those. So, oh, it's lifetime. Got it. So they will disappear. Ah, copy. Copy, copy, copy. Well then, that was, I'd say, a successful operation. I'm feeling much more confident about our expansion plans than I was earlier. Do we want to even, since we got 4 more defenders, do we want to go for it and try? So I got the I got some gun turrets. We've got some walls. I got a shit ton of fish still. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's give it a shot. Of course, that was a pain, but whatever. Okay, and then just for my own peace of mind, so in case we get ourselves into some trouble here. Not sure how much this will actually help us, but it's better than nothing, I say. And then, for the sake of it, we're going to just go like this. Alright, let's see what we can do here. It's got the herd getting murdered. I'm going in for them worms. Nope. Fall back, fall back. Fall back. We did some damage, but the enemy is stronger and our defenders ran out. Alright, we're gonna pull back for now. I think we've done what we can for now. Some good damage to the enemy. Yeah, we could deal with that a little bit later, I suppose. Alright, so right now, I'm going to do a little bit of busybody work here, I think later, clear out the trees, get this prepped for when we do our expansion. We don't really need to do it right now. What we need to do, that is a huge oil field. That's kind of what I'm hoping to get to eventually. We could go for this one up here. What we need to do now is I think we need to go ahead. God, we need oil now, though. Ironically, that's kind of the problem now is we're at the point where our expansion, we're going to need crude oil, and this is not going to do enough for us up here. Plus, expanding northward right now is going to be tricky for us because we've got defenses up there, sure, but we haven't cleared them out as much as we have down south here, where we've got more room to work. And if we could get these 2 oil fields, we'd be set. We might have to America this. We heard the call for oil, so we're going in America style. But before we do that, we need more resources. Primarily copper. Because I think flamethrower fuel... Well, it needs steel plate, but you know what's right next to that oil field? Coal. And a massive thing of iron. So we could probably just feed off of that and make our own flamethrower fuel down there. Itty bitty projects growing out of control. Becoming a massive project. So this is all still working away. Alright, resources. That's right. We need copper plate. So honestly, right now, what's our current hiccup here? Copper plate looks good. Now it's steel. Okay. And why is steel? Just because we're not making enough in general. We need just more steel. Okay. Copper plate's actually good for the first time in a while here. So we'll grab a good amount of it to work with. Alrighty. So 5, 10, 15, 20. It's probably 25, 30. Let's do 30. Give us some good defense to work with. What do we need for rockets? Explosives. Can't do it. And we can't do a flamethrower, so we can't do those. Can we do landmines? No, we need explosives. Which needs oil. Which needs oil! How does Fernley, Mr. Fernley from Three's Company say, oil! Need oil! Alright, so let's go have a look-see at our walls. Ah! Our walls are not producing quite enough because our furnaces down here are not sufficient. So let's amp that up, shall we? That should do a little bit better for that. Make us some more walls for the military science and for our own personal use. It'll be nice to have access to more stone, but the good news is that's not a priority for us right now anymore, as much as it was the last few episodes. I don't like using hand grenades, I gotta be honest. It's too much range. Or not enough range, sorry. Complete loss of mental capacity there. That's not what I meant to say. It's not enough range. Gotta reach out. You need the rocket launcher for sure. Yeah, honestly, oil is our next step. Putting it off is only going to hurt us. We could work on other things, but right now, efficiency can be improved. Can be worked on a little bit later. What I do want to do is grab some more of that. It's not bad. It's all doing its thing, I guess. Burn through some of this wood. We don't need all this wood. Get the coal out of my inventory. Oh, that's some nice green-ass water. Look at that shit. No wonder the bugs are attacking us. Look at that pollution. Oh, isn't that just appetizing looking water right there? Holy crap. Doesn't that shit just look like the best in the world? That's when you know you're doing a good... That's when you know you're a real benefit to the environment, when you know you got your waters greener than Shrek. When Shrek's ass is jealous that it isn't as green as your water. Our copper's starting to run a bit thin, is it now? No mineable resources there. Oh, jeez. No mineable resources. I suppose we might need to add another input to copper, because copper seems to be burning itself out here. Alright, well, that cleaned that up. Alright, so we've got more guns. I want one more gun. Make it 3 more, so we got an even 10. We've got 81 walls to work with. Do we want to establish a power plant down there? I suppose that wouldn't hurt, so at least it's got its own source of power in case it gets disconnected somehow. How close is the coal again? I mean, it's not that far. It's right there. So if we run the power plant like right here, run the coal straight over, power the plant. The power plant can give juice to everything here. We can connect it up to the main line here. And then we could run defenses pretty much along, like over, down, and around. We want to get... I'm thinking about getting a bit crazy, because we can't get... We're not going to be able to touch that. I'm guaranteeing you mostly mediums there. None of these can get touched. I'm thinking about... Honestly, we might need to just kind of look at the situation and just go overboard with it. Is there any copper directly nearby? There's some right there. We could, like, build our own... We need more ammunition, honestly. Projectile damage higher is going to be nice. Yeah, we're catching it up to everything but chemical science. Everything before chemical science. So who's laxing here? Because it looks like we're... Well, I guess nobody. I guess that's just how it's doing. That's just how it's drawn? Yeah, I think that's just how it's drawing the iron. Oh, it's because of this. The way this is backing up. Okay, I see. Hmm. See, that feels like a problem. So how much ammunition does the Stony Boy actually have? 4K, almost 4K. Okay, so they're not bad. They're not bad. Listoni Boy's okay. They're not as bad a shape as I originally was thinking, looking at those numbers. Oh, gosh, so much thinking and so little actually doing, and I probably should get doing because it's less entertaining to watch me think when I'm not doing, so I probably need to get doing. You know what? Let's just do like a 4. Yeah, let's just do like a 4 steam engine power. So we've got some power down there, but not like a shit ton. Because we can always expand it later if need be. If needs persist. Needs insist. Insist? If needs insist. Persist? Oh, I don't know what the word I'm looking for there is, but I think I'm not too far off. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave that for now. We've got furnaces, we've got shit stuff, good. Biddly doodly doppity deepity. Hippity hoppity, we've got enough for our property. Alright, let's roll. Let's rail. Le Stony Boy train is probably reloading on stone, so we're gonna kind of just chill on this track so we don't get murder-lated by the flying train. We're gonna get expanding now because we need oil. And I'm not feeling confident going north, even though north has got slightly less threat risk overall. I'm feeling more confident if we head south, so we're going to do... Or not south, head east? I guess it would be east. How are we... Goodness gracious, we're so full. So capaciously full. Whoop, there goes the train. That should fix the issue, at least for now. Okay, so... I'm thinking... Thinking something like this. So that the train will come in through this way, and then the return line can just basically do the same thing, I think. Because the train will come down and through this way, it'll loop back and up. Because we're heading this way for this train, so yeah. And frankly, if we wanted to... Huh. Would that serve a purpose? No. No, it wouldn't. Not for the way we've got our tracks laid out. Worst case scenario, we can always add to it if we need to. So honestly... I'm thinking straight through. Don't even turn down for the iron. Because we'll get the iron to come up to the rail. Oh joy. The fun part, cutting our way through a forest, because I don't have a flamethrower. So I can't burn it all down. Which is partly what we need the oil for. Actually, right about now is where... No, we want a little more straight on so that we can have plenty of room to work with the iron. Having a secondary iron foundry, I think, is going to really boost our deal here. Okay, now... Yeah, give me a second. I'll be capacious again. Now I think cut down. Is that enough to work with? Yeah, that should be enough to work with. Oh. We produced 10,000. I keep forgetting that we're modded and it reset my achievements because it's like I've gotten these achievements before. Why am I getting them now? Okay, if I'm being honest, that'll probably be fine for now. So the next thing I want to do... extend the radar network here. So we got some area to work with. And we're going to go ahead and set up... Oops, shit. Fuck, what did I hit? Uh-oh. I panicked and hit a button I don't know. What did I do? How do I get out of this? Uh-oh. I actually have no idea how to get out of this. What is this? What the frick kind of button did I hit? Pause game. Shift space. Is that what I hit? Oh shit, that is what I hit. Okay. Shift space, I guess, is pause. I didn't know this game even had a pause. Well, it's good to know, I suppose. I don't need to get fancy with it. There we go. Alright, so I'm thinking... just go ham. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. And go for it. They seem to provide enough fire support, so as long as we... These little defenders, dude. Man, they clear the herd. Holy shit. Way to go, little dudes. Like I said, definitely not going to be able to touch that, but at least now we can get down to this coal. We can have access to the oil. These are some tough little dudes. I like these guys. How many can we have? I think we're going to have 6 now, or something like that. I'm full up, really? Alright. Can't drop anything. We'll just leave those there, I guess. There. Now we got some decent cleared inventory. Alright, so let's go deal with this. We're going to deal with this little bug deal down here. So we don't have to deal with it in the future. And then we'll set up our new... This is closer to the water than I thought it was, actually. We'll start expanding into our new oil field. Shit, 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 shit! Oh! Oh my god, wait a minute. Did I just accidentally... Oh, thank god. Whoops! That was the wrong button to press. I panicked a little too quickly there and pressed the wrong fucking button. So, we got... Where did we leave off? Okay, so we still have to deal with our little infestation problem. Copy. And then, I guess, fill up that. What did I get? Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't like those, so we're going to put them in there for later. And I guess the wood. We'll come back for some of this stuff, but we just don't need to carry it around with us is the point. 1, 2... Oh, we're going to have 10 of them. Okay. Shit, go full 10. Why not go completely fucking nuts? If you can't just walk into your enemies and demolish them with overwhelming superior technology, why have technology, you know? These cute little buggers. They're awesome. I wish they lasted longer. Too bad you can't just, like, heal them up. Bye, little guys. Thanks for your help. I'm gonna go fuck up a couple other little guys over here. Ideally, we're gonna do it without dying this time. It's a small group, so I think we can handle it. Just fish spam and high impact rounds of ammunition and shit. Alright, so let's go. Before we fully commit to how we're gonna do this, let's go test the waters with our little big boy base over here and see what they got going on. And if we feel like we can just completely squash them, we'll squash them. If not, oh shit. Let's give it a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch over to the fish and light them up. Falling back. Our numbers are falling. Alright, I'm gonna say we hold back until our numbers deplete. Reload. How long do these guys got still? Right about that long. Full send. Let's do some damage. Alright, so what that tells me... Ooh, robot count 2. Now we're going to have 15 of them. Ooh. Now we get extra crazy. Alright, so what that tells me is we can overwhelm them if we bring enough bots. That base is not infallible. We took a good chunk out of it. So, we're probably going to just go ahead and build some defenses and deal with it, the consequences of our expansion as it pertains to our deal. So let's just armor this shit up like we're expecting to be consistently attacked. And, we'll address clearing out the enemy later. So we'll go... No, that's a little too close. There we go. We'll go like that, and then we're gonna cut up. Yeah, we're gonna need a whole lot more walls, but luckily we got the stone quarries. We got the 2 stone quarries nearby. So really we could set up our own wall manufacturing down here. To have the extra. Because I'm thinking cutting straight up until we get to all the oil up here. Trying to think of... Oh, there we go. There's some of them. Wrap around the oil and just have like a freaking wall base here, engulfing the area. It'll take a lot of stone, but we got enough now that we've got the 3 quarries in our territory. Did we finish all of our research? Yeah, I guess we did. Well, that's that. We're stuck until we get chemical science. So what is that? Oh, that's the... Okay, that's the radar domes I put down. Because we've got more stone up there if we needed to push for it. But honestly, we just don't... We don't need to right now. We've got... 64... 643... 297... And then this is still running... 293. So, I mean, we're eating through the first one pretty well, but... With the other 2, I think we'll live for now, which is a far cry from where we were when we started this. Oh, how things have changed. I don't see any new stone, which is fine. We're still fine. We're still fine. We don't need to panic, not yet. We'll find more stone. So let's go ahead. Bring the radar as far down to the coal as we can. Ooh, right on the coal will be just fine by me. Kaboom. Alright, so that lined up perfectly with the other one. Okay, whoops. I did that on purpose. And my general idea here is 1, Basically like that. Because with what we're expecting to have to deal with regularly, I'm thinking overdoing it is the only acceptable answer. Like so. And then each of those will get hooked up to a power system, yada 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 yada. Go ahead and arm those, I guess. No reason not to, I suppose. Alright, so let's start with the basics. Right here, let's just... I don't think we're going to need more than 6. We've got like... I don't even think we're going to need the 6, to be honest. Try not to get rid of the fish, because we can pick them up and have health. I hope I brought enough landfill. Stuff's... I don't know if it's just me or if this stuff's really hard to gauge how much you actually need for something. But I always seem to be short or way over. Yeah, see, I'm short. Oh, well. We'll finish that up later. Alright, we got an offshore pump. I'm literally just gonna do... Well, actually... Let's just do that. Nope, not wide enough. Like that. There we go. And then 2 burners. There we go. At the very least, what that'll do is that'll give us an opportunity to expand if we need to. Oh, we don't have any steel, so I probably should be using... Yeah, we'll use these until we run out, and then we'll go grab the other power poles that we have. That'll be fine. So now everything's set up. Let's kick this party off. That ought to do. I need a shit ton more than I have right here. I need a shit ton more than I've got. Woo! Didn't bring enough of almost anything, really. So we've got access now to the oil, so we could start doing that. Except for the fact that we don't have steel. Ah, alright, so I guess we need to do... I suppose what that means is we need to come up here and we need to do the iron thing here first. Which... I suppose we can get it started somewhat. Let's go ahead. And we'll run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be a good starting number. Oh boy, except for we don't have any coal up here, do we? We don't have any coal. Crap. Well, let's go ahead and at least get it somewhat partially set up, and we will address the lack of coal in a moment. Alright, well that'll at least get that started. Well, we'll probably call this one here. At least we got an idea of what we're doing now. So, the next base that's got us mostly threatened is our northern neighbors here. I don't think we're pissing anybody off because we've cleared out anybody that we would be pissing off. They're the next in line, along with these guys over here. I'm not too concerned about them as of right now, especially because we have defenses set up here. As you can see, we got a decent line of defenses, so we're fine. The next one after that, that's a threat, is probably here, but they're very small and not too much of a threat. These guys are probably our immediate issue. Ooh, there's some more uranium for when we need that. We eventually are going to want to clear them out because the pollution from this area is going to spread fast. There's not a lot of trees here. So we're going to deal with that pretty quickly. But we've got access to a new coal patch, a massive double oil field, 2 quarries, and a stone mine. And really, we could come up here and access these as well if we wanted to. So we're not far off. We've got that one and that one in our territory too that we've got access to. This 48 million one, though, is just ridiculous. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty good, all things considered. Our new system up here is certainly running efficiently. Oh yeah, that's just backed up. It's running quite efficiently, actually. So our new shortage, it looks like primarily is steel. That's our new shortage. We could use more iron plate overall. But the good news is the way this is set up now is we could literally just have a train run iron plate up to here and then pipe it into one of the 4 inputs. Have it split off into like one carload goes into each of the 4 inputs and it just gets cycled through the system. If we wanted to do it that way. We've got our chemical science, which is going to go right there. I think we got a decent setup for expanding and getting going. Our rail line is growing. I love it. All right, I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye.